Hey everyone, it's Gerald Glassman. Thanks so much for watching this. We appreciate it. Alan, what's up? How you doing? It's our playback, Charlotte and the Lakers. Ish Smith, 500-year-old Ish Smith, and Leaky Black are playing in the starting lineup, guys. If you lose to that, we're in serious trouble. You're not going to hear the end of it from Joe and I. So terrible defense on Ish Smith to start out the game. Ah, here we go again, guys. Terrible shot selection there. Agreed, Alan. Agreed. Appreciate everybody watching. It is Gerald Glassman from the Lakers Fast Break. Yep, everyone scores three from each space. That's probably one of his better defensive performances this season against Brunson uh, in New York. But yeah, we know the Reeves normally is not the greatest of defenders. That's for sure. Here we go. LeBron chucking up those threes. Good block by Rui. Nice. And he got the finish. Oh, that would have been a good one. Hope you're doing well, Alan. I hope everything's okay where you're at. It's been raining here in Vegas. I know the people out there in Southern California. Hopefully, you're okay. I know there's been some severe flooding and bad rain where you're at. So definitely, hope everyone's okay out there. Nice shot. Good patience. Good, Alan. I know for once California's the one that's having a hurricane. Nice. So far, we're seeing a typical first quarter in today's NBA, back and forth, no defense being played, just back and forth, pickup style. So, Alan, let me ask you this. Will you be mad if the Lakers lose tonight to a team that has started Leaky Black, who was previously unknown in the NBA universe until tonight? I had to do a double take. I actually watched the NBA religiously, Alan. I try to go and be knowledgeable as I can. I got to admit to you and be honest with everybody out there, I did not know who in the hell Leaky Black was until earlier today. And I was thinking to myself, somebody mentioned that on social media, and I was like, there's someone named Leaky Black in the league. You guys got to be kidding me. And I looked it up and I said, oh, hell, there is. I was like, what the hell? Ooh, AD is, look at those eyes. He is mad. Sometimes these refs don't realize, that's a 6'10", 260-pound dude that's like mad at me. Now that should have, okay, the goaltending should not have been called there on the defensive end, but maybe you might want to call it on the offensive end. But all right, it's okay. Let it go. Good for the Lakers. Nice block. He made up for that one. There you go. Up and down start. I like it. Nice. Got some energy though, guys. It's good to see. They do have some energy, at least to start. AD, AD, AD. Should have done AD. Should have gotten AD. Didn't have to force it, LeBron. Stone's in the chat. So's Joe. Good to see. Good to see. You're right, Al. I feel like we should have maybe the peach baskets back up and old black and white. As far as TV out there, video out there, and what? My gosh, get the old Converse out there and have them, you know, overstated dribble like they used to. Yeah. The game has changed since then, Alan. Yeah, short shorts. I was going to mention that too. Yeah, good point. Good call. The game has certainly evolved since those, and I've seen a little bit of footage here and there over the years from that time period, and it's quite different now. It is quite different. All right, up and down pace so far. I don't know if the Lakers can stay with it because it is the last game on a road trip, and so I'm sure there's some tired players there, but hopefully we can go ahead and be able to start turning up the defense just a little bit. 20-17, Lakers lead uh, halfway through the first quarter. It's Gerald Glassford. Thanks so much for watching and listening. Let me go ahead and reach out to our friends on YouTube. Truly appreciate you joining us. If you're on YouTube, I'm coming over there right now. I'm just cooking everything on. Lakers are leading 20-17 right now. Sounds good, Cooper. What's up, Blue? How you doing, Blue? Yeah, I know. It's been raining all day here in Vegas as well. Adam, what's going on? Uh, all right. Got everything lined up. 22-20, Lakers lead. You're right, Alan. Need to start putting it in a little bit higher gear now. Christian Wood is in the game, so we'll see what we get from that. Good game or good Christian Wood game or bad Christian Wood game? We'll find out. So, setting up right now for YouTube. Thanks so much again for watching. Truly appreciate it. Going to set up Facebook here in a sec. Lakers leading 22-20. Oh, yes. Torian Prince, everybody's favorite Laker, hits the three-pointer. There you go. No, all good. Cool, bro. Yes. Stormtrooper, really good. All right. Get that rebound. Nice pass. There you go. Underneath. We'll take it. 27-20. This, Alan, you called it. They need to start making their efforts right now to go ahead and put this game away early.
Hey, Gerald.
Hey, Stone, what's going on? Great to have you here, my friend.
Thanks. Good to be here.
So how does 8 your time, 5 my time sound for tomorrow?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna scan it out. Ooh, you got popped in the nose. Is he bleeding? That's not what you want to do. You want to hold your head up high. You don't want to hold it low like that if you got popped in the nose.
Looks a little too close to be playing Charlotte.
Yeah, they started off back and forth. No defense being played, just up and down, rec room basketball. Lakers are finally, in the past minute since you've been on, have finally started to assert their will. Charlotte has about 5 or 6 players out tonight. It's so funny because I did not know Leaky Black. So when I heard Leaky Black was in the starting lineup, I'm like, is somebody trolling me or something here? But yeah, I found out who he was this afternoon when I heard he's going to be starting. So that's where they're at right now.
UNC legend.
I totally did not know Leaky Black. That was just.
He's a really good defender, but he doesn't offer much on offense.
Christian Wood, you got to get up on him. See, that's the thing that troubles me. You have AD in the back there. Play up. So they have to drive.
Ugh.
Oh, and he missed. Yes, it is the mighty Thor, cool bro. It is Stone Hansen. Great to have you here. All right. That. Oh, that's awkward shot. Oh, nice shot. Prince coming off the bench now, but he's still getting the majority of the minutes over Rui. Your thoughts on that? He played well in New York, though.
Yeah, I just keep rolling with Rui.
I don't. They say they. It's so funny. Yeah, he's starting, but he's playing the same exact amount of minutes.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of just ridiculous. He's doing it just to say that he's trying something different, but he wants to keep his same rotations because he's stubborn. But it's kind of ridiculous.
What happened?
Hey, Joe.
Hey.
Hi.
We were talking about the fact that Prince and Rui still got the same minute split, just Rui started instead, but it didn't change the rotation really.
So he's saying it's a conspiracy?
No, just saying Ham is stubborn and doesn't want to give up his Prince minutes.
Well, as long as he's hitting that corner three on a consistent basis, I'm with it.
Yeah. Well, I wish it was consistent because then I wouldn't have a problem with Prince playing as many minutes as he does.
Well, there's legit data that when he plays more than 28 minutes, he starts to falter. So.
Yeah, and he's just an awful defender.
He didn't do too bad in New York, though.
Yeah, he did okay there, but in general, he's just a sucky defender.
Yes, the Hulk is here, cool bro. Joe is here.
The Hulk. That's a good one.
I've never been called the Hulk. Usually it's always the Punisher or Venom.
Cool bro was asking me, Joe, to see if Blade Runner and Blade Runner 2049. He already knows it's two of my favorite movies all time, but I cannot encourage a 15-year-old to watch an R-rated movie, even though he's already watched Scarface the other day. I'm like, you watch it, cool bro. That's up to you. I do say there are excellent films, but I would ask you to wait to 18, but I know you won't. Alan says, I think Prince will eventually become a problem if we get in the playoffs like Troy Brown. Do you see a similar thing happening?
Sorry,
a Troy Brown situation? He sees Prince like this year's Troy Brown.
No, I see him like this year's Malik Monk to me. Or not Malik Monk, sorry. Malik Beasley. I see him as someone that inconsistently can get hot from three and gives you nothing defensively. The only difference is occasionally he can get to the rim on a more often basis, but for the most part, he's the Malik Beasley role of last year. Because Troy Brown was a much better defender.
Joe just left, cool bro. Hopefully he'll be back. He always has issues on playback. I don't know why.
Yeah. What happened to the comment section on here?
On
Maybe it's
your
just me.
mobile? Are you on mobile or?
No, I'm on my laptop.
I'm on my PC.
Oh,
Did
here
you
we
hit
go.
the you
I hit
open
the
yeah, the
open
open
chat
chat?
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah. I didn't know that
You
button
I
existed.
don't know if you heard Jared Vanderbilt. It is a mid-foot sprain and it's going to be reevaluated in 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah, I did see that. Which I guess is better than all season, but 3 or 4 weeks is just reevaluation. Not necessarily he'll be back in 3 or 4 weeks.
Miller has looked good. I thought he was a clear number 3. I did not have the highest hopes for Miller, and I'm happy for Charlotte that I've been proven wrong on that answer. See, now the efforts, we're losing a little bit of the energy and effort that we had in the first earlier part of this quarter.
Yeah.
But yeah, Brandon Miller's been playing very well. I have to give him a lot of flowers his way lately, especially for a team
McGowan's
that's
is someone I like, and Nick Smith Jr. I like both of those guys. Not as like stars or anything. Nick Smith actually, I think has like near all-star potential, but the fact that he wound up in Charlotte means he's not going to hit it.
He is leading the league in rookie 3-point percentage, just to let you know, Nick Smith.
Yeah, I think he's really good. I actually liked Nick Smith more than I liked Brandon Miller pre-draft, and I'm not 100% ready to falter on that yet because I don't really care about rookie seasons too much.
And that would be very unwise, Alan, if they don't trade Caruso, the Bulls. They're embracing the mediocrity, but yeah.
Yeah, the Bulls are just ridiculous.
Cool, bro. I don't know why it blocks certain things. It does the same thing to Joe. I don't know why. Whatever keywords you hit, maybe they have a chat bot that's governing all this that prevents you from saying some words. So I know Joe has run into that when he's typing in the chat. FYI.
The Bulls are kind of just basically the Lakers of the East. It's just that we happen to get better players in free agency, but
That's for sure.
they're pretty much ran just as poorly.
The thing is, though, with the Bulls, they have a player that's out for an extended period of time, and now another player that's out for an extended period of time as far as their starting backcourt.
Yep. And they're going to just run with it all again for next year. Well, no one wanted Zach LaVine to begin with, but now that he's out for the year, he's untradeable. DeRozan doesn't fit with a lot of teams either. Ooh, that looked kind of good. Lakers got to enter the half at double-digit lead.
I agree. But off to a 37-29 lead. No defense being played much on either end. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, Stone, great to have you here, my friend. Jared Coolbro says the 40-year-old, you know what? Have you heard of it? It looks like a funny movie. Yes. I don't know if you remember, it was on my list of my top 25 films, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. It's one of the best comedies of the 2000s. Again, that's another film I do not recommend you seeing until you're 18, because that is an R-rated film. So I don't want your mom coming after me saying I told you to go watch R-rated films before 18. If your parents let you do it, then that's your parents. Your dad said not to watch it.
Listen to him.
I think it's a hilarious movie, but you have to wait until you're 18. So I'll leave it at that.
Listen to the dads.
That's, again, your parents let you do it, that's on them. I personally am saying you should wait until 18. R-rated film, I'm going to put a blanket on this. Any R-rated film, I do not condone you watching until you reach the age of 18. Again, up to you. Up to you, Cool. Did your feed freeze, by the way, Stone?
I don't think so, no.
Okay, because I have a very happy crowd that's in like.
No, it's they have a big like parachute thing at half court right now. They're flapping around.
Mine is so weird. I'm gonna have to go into it once again. Let me get this straight. Okay, I'm redoing it. Okay, all right, there we go. Joe probably had a call some type. Alan says, I was watching R-rated films at 12. Alan, you're not helping. Again, Cool Bro, you're trying to get me into trouble. I'm not going to let you get me in trouble. So, yeah, I know, Alan. I agreed. I know it's a different age. He has been desensitized. What's up, Aussie? Good to have you here. Yeah, I am not going to be responsible, okay? Because I don't want Cool Bro's parents to come after me or Joe. So. That is the last thing. I already have enough fans coming after me all the time. You said this, you said that. Last thing I need is parents to come after me and say, you know what, you said this, you said that. I ain't gonna fall into that trap. Alan says, I remember when magazines would make me say ow and the special downstairs or behind the curtain at stores. It's like, I remember when I was young, I'd be like, hey, Dad, what's over there? Back in the 80s. And they're like, oh, okay. Thank you, Cool Bro. I want to keep it that way. A quick timeout, Stone. Something I know Darvin Ham is not used to.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is where Miller's game still needs to improve. He's still too
I think he's
gonna
be a pretty good player for a long time. I just never really saw all-star type player with him.
Get this done. Gerald, my parents say you're a great influence. You're fine, but they said Joe is not their favorite. How am I not surprised? That's hilarious. That's absolutely hilarious.
That's pretty good.
All right. The swearing, cigar smoking, shirtless guy, who would have thought? They did not like what he was drinking on that one stream. Oh, yes, when he got drunk. I don't know if I sent you the link, Stone, to Joe the other night. If you ever have some time and wish to laugh at Joe.
I have let's see. I saw that was like the latest episode that was uploaded, I think.
Yeah, I put it on audio too as a double feature, but the Lakers nightcap on Saturday after the Knicks win, Joe was bribed on to get drunk, and he did. Let's just put it that way, and it's makes for some good YouTube watching. So I'll leave it at that. Yeah, Jamie saw it later on. He messaged me back. Oh my God, that was hilarious.
Yeah, drunk Joe sounds pretty funny.
Alan, so as you may, I'll just tell them to take off the labels. If that's the case. But then again, he could put apple juice in there and we wouldn't even know if that's the case. Or, in Joe's case, if it's Lakers nightcap with Joe Soro and we get large enough, maybe he would get sponsored by those alcoholic beverage companies. Something to think about there, Joe.
You need a Joe Keela.
I can't really tell when he's drunk. Alan, I want to say about 30 minutes in, he really starts to feel it. And about 45, 50 minutes in, he's sauced. He is absolutely, he just gets angry. He got happier, Alan. He was laughing hysterically at almost nothing. Just kept on laughing and kept on saying he was effed up. He was effed up. So. See, now that's the kind of Christie you want to see. Yes, he did have a good game on Saturday. He needs to put them together consistently. That's the thing. I'm not sold on him yet because he's just not been able to put it consistently all season long, Stone.
Yeah, I don't think he'll ever put it together.
I'm trying to be positive. I know I just had an audience on the pregame just all get on my case because I'm trying to shoot at him straight. But
yeah, no, he's not good.
I mean, God bless Tyrone out there, but he thought that if we got Andre Drummond, Tyus Jones, and a buyout small forward, that we're going far in the playoffs with that. So I was like, I think it's going to take a little something more. I really honestly do. And I just don't think that there's anything out there people are trading for that's going to move the Lakers in that category.
Nope. Farthest the Lakers can go is a first round exit.
Why didn't you just shoot that, Prince? Yeah, Alan, it's always about matchups. That's what the playoffs is. It's always about matchups. You're right.
Lakers got to start defending something.
Would be nice. They could already be up by 20.
Mm-hmm. Christie's like 6 feet away from him.
Gerald, my mom says your movie taste is great, but your dad said don't listen to Gerald's movie taste. I always say, cool, have your own movie taste. That would be the best advice I could give you. I don't have the same movie taste as your mom or your dad or you or Stone or anybody. I know Stone doesn't watch films, but when he does.
I don't have a movie's taste, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. So everybody has their own movie taste on what they feel is a good film or a bad film. And
there you go, some threes.
Nice. I will say this, cool bro. Nothing makes me happier when somebody takes a film that I've panned or I don't like and enjoys it, because I want them to enjoy it. I just tell them how I feel about it. And they give up the 3 right back still, of course.
Yeah. I'll give a little teaser. I have a bunch of trades written out for tomorrow, but one of the trades I had in mind was maybe Rui and JHS for PJ Washington. I don't know what your thoughts are on that.
Nice. He's feeling a little bit spry today.
Yeah. I think PJ is just to upgrade over Rui defensively. That's mainly the reason I would go after him.
He's also a streaky shooter, though.
Yeah, Rui is too, though. So I feel like it's, and then JHS is just a throw-in because he's not good. Yeah, I feel like it's, and they're on similar contracts, so I feel like it is a little bit of an upgrade because you're getting better defensively. I mean, nothing you do, like you said, is going to get you very much further, but
yeah,
I'd rather have PJ on the roster, I think, than Rui.
You wouldn't trade for Miles Bridges, even with his baggage?
No, I don't want someone like that on my team personally. I'd rather someone else roster him.
Alan, that's a good point because Alan makes up a good point. I don't know if you're seeing that in the comments.
Mm-hmm.
Max,
My rebuttal is that Rui can't guard them either.
Cat, he plays very well against Cat.
Yeah, but one big and out of 30 starters is not.
He didn't play bad
me.
against Jokic.
Well,
at least at that first game.
Yeah, I haven't seen that movie either. Yeah, no, I have zero interest in Miles Bridges, and it sounds like the Suns are the ones who are going to get him anyways. But I don't want someone like that on my team. I think PJ's overall I think he's a lot better as a perimeter defender than Rui, and I think that's something we could really use because, as you've seen, our perimeter defense is absolutely atrocious, especially with no Cam and Vando.
And you wonder why, cool bro, I ask you not to watch R-rated movies until you're 18. Is Zulu good?
I've never even heard of that movie.
Zulu. Talking about Zoolander? Oh, I think you're talking about Zoolander with Ben
I've heard
Stiller.
of that. I never seen it, but
there you go, Rui.
Nice.
Thank God Charlotte's not playing any defense today. No, Zulu with my. Oh, is that the one with Michael Caine and Sean Connery?
What is that defense? LeBron just looks at him. Oh my gosh.
He's not. I have seen bits of it. I have not seen it in full, cool bro. So I can't give you a full honest opinion, but I have seen. I know which one of you are speaking. I have not sat through it entirely, so I can't. Nice. He's just offense today. He's not playing defense, Stone. He's totally turned off.
That's why I want a perimeter defender, because I don't trust anyone on this team outside of Vando and Cam. But Cam's so bad offensively. Both of them are really.
I don't. On the Zulu movie with Michael Caine, and that one again, I've not seen it in its entirety, but I have seen spurts of it. But yeah, when it came, when it was on TV, it's depicting. I'm looking at the Wikipedia now. It's depicting the British Army and in the Anglo-Zulu War. I'd have to sit through it. I'm not. I can't give you 100% clarification on whether I liked it or not. But again, I have seen the parts with Sean Connery and Michael Caine acting in it.
Yeah, but there is no Caruso type players. The problem.
Yeah, except Caruso.
Except DeJounte, I guess, if you view him that way. To me, I know people are against trading D'Lo because he's having this hot stretch, but I have zero interest in keeping D'Lo. I think that he's you can't play him in the playoffs. I mean, I know he has his times where he gets hot here and there, but he's so bad defensively and he gets picked on so much that I'd rather have someone I can trust to play, 30 minutes a game and not be completely exploited on one end of the court.
But with the DeJounte Murray, I mean, again, you've seen him in the recent days get torched by Curry, by I don't know, just by a host of players lately. As far as Luka torched him for 73. With him as a primary defender.
Yeah, but when guys are hitting 60 and 70 like that, I don't think there's anyone in the league can stop them. When a player's feeling that good, when they're hitting 50, 60, 70, it doesn't matter how good a defense you play. In my opinion, it's just that's what they're gonna get regardless. But like I said, and the other thing too is D'Lo is having a really nice stretch, but if you look throughout his career, this is probably the best stretch of basketball he's played in his life. So I don't really trust him to keep this up when he's doing this in year 7 or 8 or whatever. It's just I don't trust D'Lo. I don't think that he's.
I don't think
consistent enough
Murray is
player.
that much of an upgrade. Plus, you're stuck with him for another 3 years. Hey, there's
Hello.
Joe.
Yeah, no, but absolutely not. I don't trust him or Reeves. They're. I trust him more than those two. Yeah, I think they get played off the court defensively. I mean, there's just they're so bad defensively that they just get picked on every single time. In what depth? we Then no, I wouldn't do that. I would trade one of them. Probably, I would rather trade D'Lo for sure. Yeah, I'm not interested in trading both. That I would not do. But like I said, I still don't see Murray as realistic. Regardless, I just don't think that we have enough.
Cool, bro. I'm just going to say this. I hope you look back fondly later in life on your childhood, being able to watch as many R-rated movies you want and eating as much of Joe's favorite Taco Bell as you want.
Taco Bell's worse than D'Lo defense. Yeah, I used to eat it a lot when I was cool bro's age, but once I hit like 19, 20, I can't do it. It's terrible.
Lakers are trying every bit as hard to keep the Hornets in the game, which is very frustrating. They should be up by 25 right now.
It's why the Knicks and Celtics wins mean nothing to me. I mean, they're fun, but no, they're not. Well, I don't think they will. I'll never say never on this Lakers, but yeah. I mean, there's to me no momentum was gained out of that Knicks and Celtics wins.
Pizza.
That sounds good. I like pizza too much.
Oh, I thought that was going in.
I have no idea why they're starting Ish Smith. That's insane to me.
They've got a depleted roster right now. They've got a lot of players out.
I know, but I if you're a young team that's sucking, why wouldn't you play your young guys and get them some run? Like, nice.
They are seriously not playing any defense.
Look at Christie make a wide open dunk. I did look at that. My impressed meter is not going any higher. Go at him. Go at him. You have Ish Smith on you. That would have forced a timeout, I think, if he hit that.
Yeah, cool, bro. For
What is-
15-year-old watching Child's Play at night, that might have been. Yeah. You think you got nightmares? You think?
They said that was a foul? I gotta see this. No, challenge that. Challenge that.
Challenge that.
Yeah. 100% challenge that. Why are they reviewing it? He must have hit the challenge button.
Henry, what's going on?
Why does this thing kick me out?
I don't know. Henry just came on, but I didn't know. I don't think anybody kicked you out.
I saw
What
it. Never
up,
listened to it
boys?
worst time because I watched it at midnight. What
What's
the hell
going
are you
on,
doing
Henry?
awake at midnight, cool bro? You should be asleep.
Chilling, brother, chilling. Joe, you hungover, bro?
Come on.
Yeah.
What are you crazy?
That shit was hilarious.
I put it on audio just in case, Henry.
That
I
was
had to.
golden.
Yeah.
I had to pull over and just watch it, a little bit of it live on YouTube because it was hilarious.
I started feeling the slur coming. I'm like, I gotta get out of here.
There was a moment, yeah, you said something, it was slurring, it was hilarious. I was like,
He said, "Am I slurring, Gerald? Am I slurring?"
All right, I didn't say it like that, but yeah.
Oh, Earl Cureton passed away. Oh man, rest in peace, Earl.
Who?
who's that?
Earl Cureton.
What?
I'm probably too young for that.
I think he was a member of their front office.
Backup big man.
Oh!
Good on the refs overturning that too.
My God, if the Lakers played any defense at all, they'd be up by 30.
Guy, would you just enjoy the game? You're killing me over here.
I'm trying, man, but
They
they
should be up 44 points by now.
It should be.
Who cares? Just win the fucking game.
It's a comfortable lead, bro. They're just playing pickup ball.
But I got Jamie Sweet in the back of my head saying
The Lakers
trap,
are
it's a
one
trap,
game over
it's a trap.
500. What do you mean they should be up 44?
Because the Charlotte Hornets brought half their team and they suck with a full
Fuck the
team.
Charlotte Hornets. They shouldn't even exist. A fucking useless franchise for how long? Since Alonzo Mourning left.
Yeah, Michael Jordan's probably the worst owner ever.
No, Donald Sterling.
Oh, okay, well, yeah. Sterling, Dolan, and Michael Jordan are just awful.
Cool Bro's gonna wear a Scarface costume for Halloween.
You better be careful there, Stone. If you ever work with the NBA and Michael hears you're nice.
I don't want to work for the Hornets if I got offered that job. I don't care about that, losing that opportunity.
I would say it's the worst owner is Jeannie Moore.
Jeannie Moore.
Yeah. Well, there's maybe a case to be made for that, but
I'm still Donald Sterling.
It's Dan Snyder, man. If you want like all sports, it's Dan Snyder.
I'm
I don't
still
know who
Donald
that
Sterling.
is.
I'm still Sterling.
No, I don't disagree with Sterling, but I'm talking about like outside of Sterling, people
What the
that
hell
like
kind of
make,
existence was that guy?
make decisions.
The thing is, he helped the Lakers. He helped us get the Lakers.
While Sterling was
he
the
lent,
worst.
He lent Bus $1 million.
What was that? Just kicked it to the other team and tripped on his face. It's a good lead, though. I'm happy with this lead.
Real question, honestly. If Sterling was the worst, right? How many other owners would you probably guess that have skeletons like him in the closet? Just they haven't been caught.
The NBA is full of them. The whole NBA.
You understand what
Baseball's
I'm trying to say?
worse.
Yeah,
Baseball's worse.
I'd say a lot.
You know what I mean, though, right? Like, I'm not trying to talk shit, but like,
no, yeah,
for sure, there's people that,
Yeah, there's a lot of owners with issues. There's a lot of players with issues, and I won't say who, but there's a lot of times injuries are code words for other things. But
The other thing, Henry, you have to factor in is most of these people don't even care about their own children and their own families. You think that you want them to care for their random players? These guys don't give a shit about any of them but themselves.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I mean, these people are it's their business, right? They make them money.
And it's not just the rich people either. I've I have listened to siblings fight over their parents' money like they were enemies from another country.
The one guy I'll say that seems to really actually care, ironically, he's like the richest guy in the NBA is Balmer. He I won't say he's made a bunch of great moves, but he makes moves that show that he does care about the team to some degree. And I hate the Clippers, but Balmer's a good owner.
You got to respect that, having that. It'd be nice to just think if the Lakers would have an owner like that would spend no matter what the cost to get whatever players they need to get.
Mm-hmm.
I want knowledge actually above spending more money.
I want an owner that will hire the right people and move out the way.
That's it. Yeah.
He does that to an extent, though.
He has West, yeah.
Who's their front office guy? Lawrence Frank?
Yes.
Yeah, like the Nuggets are cheap, but they have good management.
They have good scouts too.
Yes, they do.
Gerald, do I look like Eminem? My brother said I do.
What is
Eminem now or Eminem then?
I don't even know what Cool Bro looks like.
Oh, I don't know what he looks like either.
He's got his YouTube channel. He's appeared on there. So. So, Joe, 10 o'clock for your nightcap tonight?
I'll think about it.
Gerald is the mad scheduler.
Yes.
I can tell.
Well, I try to get people prepared, so they can schedule their evening.
I think the Lakers are just coasting, but I think they got this game in the bag.
Yeah, they're winning this. Yeah,
if they hit 2 more baskets and stop the Hornets, they're on pace to be up 30 after the third quarter.
Nice.
Hopefully the Lakers can just sit their starters in the fourth.
That should have been the plan. So if they can get up 25, 30 points after the third, then LeBron and AD can sit and have 2 days off too before they played the Nuggets.
Yeah, I was gonna say the next game would be on Thursday, right? Yep, Thursday, February 8th. That's trade deadline day, right?
Yes, Thursday. Yes. Oh, hey, Joe, it is at the unveiling's at 3, but they're telling the public to stay away.
Yeah, I got a group I'm going with. It's not the public.
So you will be able to get access.
That's what I'm hearing. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I might.
Yeah, you don't want the public in LA. LA public is a bunch of fucking jackals.
They don't want them to ruin that moment by booing.
And they would. They're heathens over there. They're worse now. I went to the.
Should I schedule a 3 p.m. podcast for that day?
He's the mad scheduler.
No, I'm just saying. I was actually approached. We had an author on like a couple months ago for the Mamba Mentality. He asked to do a Kobe statue unveiling podcast. So I wasn't sure if Joe was going to be there live at 3.
Tell him $5,000.
Oh wait, you said 5? Oh, 5 tomorrow.
Yeah, 5 tomorrow.
Yeah. And then Thursday, what time are you going to go on?
10 a.m. Pacific to 1 p.m. Pacific for the trade deadline. If Joe tells me to do it, I'll do a 3 p.m. show for an hour, and then of course the pregame later.
Mm-hmm.
So when do you do the Pop Culture Cosmos?
That is a good question. I record it twice a week for the radio stations that I go on the air with and podcast outlets. I did it yesterday with Josh, like Sundays. We usually do it Sunday evenings, but he had to do it in the afternoon. And then the tough one is the one later in the week. Melinda, who's a great host with me, her and our scheduling, because she works now for a Canadian radio stations. So it's hard to get us aligned, but yeah, we try to do it on somewhere on Thursday, but we might have to record on Wednesday or Friday, or I might have to record some stuff tomorrow with some other people in order to get.
What are you guys talking about right now? Is it Vince McMahon's can't keep his?
Oh yeah, absolutely. We do. Once a month I do a State of Pro Wrestling with special guest John Orlando from the PVD cast. We discuss that for about a good 20 minutes about the repercussions on that, how it could affect the WWE. Yeah, these are some pretty serious charges, and he's no longer going to be involved with pro wrestling. I can pretty much guarantee that now.
He's already like 80 plus too. In fact,
he's 78. If I'm not mistaken.
There you go.
Yeah, 78. But he's the federal authorities are actually looking into him now, and possibly federal charges could be filed against him, which is he's done. He is absolutely done. It's just who the question now is, who alongside him was privy to all this? Who knew? When did they know? And are they going to feel the fallout from it? That's what I'm curious about.
Do you know the wrestler? Let me look him up so I know the exact name. Ryback?
Yes, I know Ryback. He had a really bad parting of the ways in the 2010s of the WWE, and basically has been a very bitter soul ever since. So.
Oh, he was saying, I saw online on Instagram, I believe, that there is so much more that people don't know.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm sure there is, but
we know. We've known.
What's the speculation? Is Triple H and stuff involved?
Well, that is his son-in-law.
It's gonna be like the Harvey Weinstein thing, where there's people that know what he does. It's just because their paychecks are tied to Vince, they had to shut up.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, I could.
Dude, that Pat Patterson was I wasn't there. I don't know with my eyes, but I've heard enough shit.
Who's Patterson?
Where Pat Patterson, he's gone now. He's dead. He was one of the ex-wrestlers, and
he was also a vice president with the company. He was a right-hand man of Vince McMahon. He was implicated in a scandal with Ring Boys because Pat Patterson is one of the few ever openly gay wrestlers.
Wait, is he gay? Oh, okay. I was gonna say
he was gay. He was gay.
Pat Patterson coming out to his parents. Okay.
Yeah, but he was implicated in a scandal with Ring Boys as far as sexual assault there in I think the late 80s and early 90s, if I'm not mistaken. There's been several scandals. The steroid scandal. There was a Rita Chatterton scandal as far as sexual assault there too. Vince McMahon has had more than one sexual assault charge against him. He's had to, let's just put it this way, he's had more than one NDA he's as far as filed in regards to his activities. So and Alan, yeah, you're right. At the early 90s, the steroid stuff really hurt the WWE.
Oh yeah, I was watching wrestling during that time, Alan, when Benoit killed himself and his family.
That was later on. In the early 90s, they actually went to federal court over steroid abuse and steroid charges, and it got admissions from Hulk Hogan, the Ultimate Warrior, and other really top wrestlers at the time about their steroid abuse. And they basically, at that time, the WWE tried to frame it as more entertainment and less as legitimate sport, opening up the business, kayfabe per se, at that point in time, that kind of really hurt the industry at that point in time. Yeah, there's steroid use also as well, repeated chair shots and concussions. That's
when Guerrero died. Yeah.
Cool Bro. The reason, I mean, Alan, the reason why Cool Bro calls Stone Thor is because of his look. So he's asking about his Mjolnir hammer. I think that was what the case was. Yeah.
Oh, damn, that's sick.
I used
Some-
to
he
have
call-
long hair, and I got that a lot more, but I've not gotten it since.
That's some God of War stuff right there.
Yeah, and because Cool Bro called us the
It's racist.
Avengers. So because you were yeah, that's right. Because you're Black Panther dude was his exact words for you, Henry.
For me, yeah. That was funny. I like Cool Bro, man. He has good comments.
Yeah.
It's a good mix. Cool Bro is always talking about stuff like that. Kurt Affair has the funniest lines. I don't know how he thinks about these things.
I've told you, I said he should go as a comedian, but he's like, no, I'm going to go as an unemployed dude who has no money instead. I was like,
he would be a good crowd surf comedian. Like he would just look at you, talk to you, and make fun of you.
Alan, you know, I was quoting exactly what Cool Bro was saying. You know, he's only 15, so I'm sure he meant no harm by it. But yeah, he was trying to associate. Well, Joe, you're always insulted, but he was always trying. He was trying to associate every
I don't
one
think
of
I
us
could be on here anymore.
That'll be a shame. Absolutely, that'd be terrible.
Goodbye.
Alan, it's hard to understand if you're as far as your sarcasm with your typing.
He said, I love it.
Alan, you kill me.
Gerald, what other shows do you do? Pop Culture Cosmos?
I also do Inside Sports Fantasy Football. So later this week, we're going to try. That's only usually a half hour, so I should be able to find some time for our thoughts on the Super Bowl and that. Yeah. But that's our last episode of the season. I don't go all year for that one.
No, man. What are you guys going to talk about? Draft and stuff if you go all year?
Yeah, and it's just too far. You know, that's just too long because the season's not long enough for that. So we just wait until the NFL draft. We do a show around then, and then we just wait until August to give people advice on how they set up their fantasy football teams. So.
Wait, is this what you do for a living now, or is this just for fun?
Right now it's still in the hobby stage, but you know, I'm just hoping with the success of the Lakers fast break, it's going to get into that living stage. You know, I have a lot of people in my life who said they don't believe that I can make a living out of this, and as Joe's and I said, hopefully we can prove them wrong.
Wait. Are those family members?
I cannot confirm or deny that.
Well, okay, never mind. Because if I was gonna say something bad,
no, it is. It is. Well, you know, it's when you tell people, you know, you'd like to go ahead and make a living out of this, you know.
Personally, if it was my friends or family, not Gerald, I would tell them to fuck off.
Do it, Gerald.
No, thank you. I like to stay on everybody's good side. You know me.
Do it.
Gerald, don't forget to tell Stone I am related to a famous Viking named Leif Erikson. Okay.
I wrote a report on him in school once upon a time.
Bro.
Now you got to add to the report there, Stone, because you got to add report that.
I was probably Cool Bro's age. I was like 10 years ago, so I don't know if I can find that report anymore. But cool, good to know.
Yeah, Alan. I mean, I just like I said, we're gonna give it a go. You know, if we can get it to the point where I can make a living and I can help others that help this show out do the same, that would be the ultimate goal. Is to do that. So, you know, I'd love to go ahead and you know say to Stone and you know Joe's rich. He always tells you he's rich. So regardless there, but you know, Henry
I'm broke.
He's flat broke. Okay. He turned from rich. He said he's rich on when he's drunk and he's flat broke when he's sober. So there you go.
I'll donate my time and for free to you. And if there's any tax benefits, I'll reap those. I'm good.
Sounds good, my friend. I appreciate that. Joe, you have a business, so you not broke.
Yeah. Except it's raining. I can't work. Well, technically, that's not true. I'm actually going to be delivering turf in about 20 minutes.
Will you be there for the post game?
No.
Okay. FYI, then, guys, I might be a few minutes late with the post game because I got to go pick up the missus here in about a few minutes. So I'm hoping I'll be back by the end of the game.
Actually, I might just go now, so I can avoid that.
Well, there you go. I
There you
appreciate it.
I'll be back.
Joe, I'll do it for you if you want, bro. I'll deliver it. How much for a substitute teacher to come in and do it real quick?
The delivery?
Yeah.
You're in LA, Glendale?
Yep. Burbank.
For it to make sense for you, you'd have to probably get paid about $200 to $250.
That's not bad, honestly. For a few hours wage.
Yeah.
Henry,
I mean,
I feel so bad. I wish I could have. I wish I would have known you were.
You
living in
didn't
Burbank.
reach out, bro. You have my number. You have my email.
I know. I just
It's
didn't know
okay,
you lived
man.
in Burbank. That was my bad.
You don't want to have a lunch with an Armenian. I get it. It's all.
Are you kidding me? My best friend in high school was Armenian. Inch. That's all I heard. Inch. They shout each other. Him and his his grandma. We used to go after school all the time.
Oh,
his
you would
house
probably live full as
on
fuck,
pita
man.
bread, just chunks of hamburger and potatoes together with some onions and secret sauce. It was just absolutely delicious. Oh yeah,
Yeah, sure.
have nothing but the highest.
They stuff you before you leave, man. They don't let you leave without being full.
Absolutely. And I'm assuming, and forgive me if I'm assuming this, your last name, your last name is spelled has the last letters of IAN. Is that correct?
Yep, exactly.
Yep. Because I can always tell. That's because when that happens, when I said, "Are you Armenian?" Like, how did you know? It's what my best friend taught me growing up. He said, if last name is IAN,
crazy.
I had.
If the last name is IAN, ends in
Yeah.
IAN, it's not Christian. It's usually Armenian.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, we are all Armenians are Christian though.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like the only Middle Eastern country that's the predominant religion.
We're a Christian nation surrounded by Muslim nations.
Yeah, I had 3 bosses when I used to work at Jersey Mike's, and they were all Armenian. And I'd come in to open, and it was like 6 a.m., and they'd be blasting System of a Down like every morning. Yeah, I was like, holy cow.
Joe, no, serious talk though. If you have any work around the area, you ever need help, just hit me up.
Your porter is amazing.
Joe,
I actually
did you
tried
hear
to
that?
get an interview with her one time on my old podcast, but she
Who,
ghosted
this
me.
girl right here?
Yeah, she
Really?
ghosted me.
Who is she?
Oof.
Ashley Shamati, I think. Or
She is.
I forget how to say her name properly, but
She looks very smart.
She must ask great questions.
I don't know if Joe, if you heard Henry.
What?
He said if you ever need help.
I
Give
said
'em all.
Venmo me 5,000. I'm poor. No, I'm just kidding. I said if you ever have work in Burbank, Glendale, you don't want to make that drive, just hit me up. I'll help you out.
No, I'll let you know.
cool, bro. I think her name's Ashley Shamati or something. I'm not saying her name right.
You
But
tried to reach her out for your other podcast.
yeah, we were gonna.
Wait, you have a podcast? Let me know, bro. I'll listen to you.
I used to, not anymore. It's outdated now. it was a draft
related?
podcast. Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Yes, he was cheating on us. Yes.
So you're gonna,
Yeah.
Stone. When are you gonna work in a front office, bro?
We will see.
I could hit you up for some inside info, and I could be an insider and tweet per sources.
Yeah. I wish. We'll see. Let's see what happens.
Sounds like Joe's heading out the door.
How the hell did you know?
Because I heard
We
your
hear your brain
footsteps. Speaking of which, I'm going to head out and pick up the missus.
What do you got, dog ears?
No, this headset's actually pretty good on as far as the
Nick's here.
sound. The mic is another thing, but that I'm trying to I'm trying to find one that can work well with Windows 10.
Alan's right. She's hot.
Straight to the point. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Alan, the detective found the Instagram. Okay.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Yeah, I'm here. I'll be right back as well. But it's good to be on.
That sounds good, Nick. Great to have you here, my friend. Oh, got smacked in the face.
Yeah, I look like he got fouled on that.
She's got a great smile.
We're still on this. Oh
Is
man.
this a recorded playback session?
No, man, this she's smoking hot.
Everything
Come on.
goes to the cloud, Henry.
It does? Okay.
I'm
good.
pretty sure she just got married last year too.
I can't confirm nor deny if she's good looking or not.
I can confirm it.
What is that defense? AD just like stands.
My
in front of him.
son is a dentist and would look at those teeth and say, "Man, that's not a lot of work to be done. I can't make money off of that."
Ooh, nice.
Nice. I gotta go to the dentist soon. I haven't been.
A
in a
cool
long
bro
time.
says he has a new crush. And on that note,
Cool, bro.
I'll be back, guys. I'm gonna stay on the. I'll
Cool,
try to
bro.
stay on the air
Ask
with.
her to prom, bro.
Yeah. Oh my god, you guys kill me. I'll be back. Oh, nice.
Oh, what a find!
Yeah, this game's hopefully done.
Yeah, it's in the books. Oh,
17.
this defense is frustrating, but we're winning, so I don't care as much. I should get your number. I'll think about Liberty. So
How do you get your number? I don't know, man.
pretty sure she's from Maryland too. Cooking us. My gosh. Yeah, it's good. Bro. Good thing we're shooting like insanely good right now. 'Cause
Oh, man.
nice. Push. Oh, they're set. It's too late. Oh, the loose ball fell on someone. The slaps going around there. That's how you foul. That's a man's foul right there.
Oh, he was pissed. He was pissed.
Yeah, don't let him get a shot up. That's how you foul.
Hachimura.
I wonder how much of the fact that Hachimura has such a huge fan base in Japan, like I wonder how much that weighs on them when it comes to trading.
A lot.
Yeah.
That's a big market.
And Genie's pretty money driven.
That's honestly smart business.
Yeah. Well, that's why what do you call it? A lot of teams a lot of the teams that are bad, like the Wizards or something, like they have Avdia, a lot of them will try and get
Have, like, the
international guys so
European.
they can at least get money while they suck.
I saw something today. I don't know if it's accurate that the Chicago Bulls have the highest attendance average in the league. That's crazy.
That makes sense. It's just such a huge market.
Basketball though.
Yeah. The greatest sports dynasty in history, I think it just has it changed probably forever how people view the Bulls. And they have a ton of fans. I think they're like consistently too, like top 5 in revenue. They just don't spend any money.
Yeah, they just gave Zach LaVine was their first over $200 million contract ever, I believe.
Yeah, they I don't want to say too much, rag on them too much, but they're definitely cheap. No, cool, bro. She just got married. Also, don't mention my name. And if you decide to say anything, I do not want to be associated. Swing it, swing it. You gotta swing it to Rui in the corner. Lakers gotta keep this above 20, headed it in the fourth so we can rest our starters. They're getting really complacent though. My gosh, we went from a 22-point lead down to a 12-point lead. Lakers are gonna have to play their starters in the fourth. Yep, play with the food.
She's married? Damn, cool, bro. You missed your chance.
Yeah. You go to high school, probably. You should have plenty of options that are your age.
Cool, bro. They say soccer has a goalie, but you can still score.
Can you hear me? Is my mic on?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if I was muted or not.
Yes, we can hear you.
Sweet. Oh, you're still on, Joe?
Yeah, I'm just driving right now. I'm
Hmm.
trying to figure out how the hell I'm going to unload this damn thing in this torrential rainstorm.
It's still raining in California a lot.
Yeah.
It's been raining for 12 hours.
Dang.
It was
It's
just
going to rain
steady
another 3
rain.
days.
That's weird. It totally switched because I moved out here and it's like sunny and 65.
Wait, where are you?
I just moved to Nashville.
Oh, nice. I heard
Yeah.
it's beautiful there. It's up and coming.
Oh, it's crazy busy. Too busy for me even. I'll try and look for something even further out.
You used to live in LA?
Yeah, in Redondo. By the beach.
Yeah, that's a nice area.
Yeah.
Why'd you move? Work or what?
Yeah, well, I moved, my dad got a promotion and my whole family moved out there, so I moved with everyone.
Oh, nice. You live with fam or are you married or something?
No, I live with my family for right now.
Cool.
Yeah. But I can afford to actually move out here. I couldn't afford in California.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is expensive.
Yeah.
Cool, bro. It's easy, man. He just Googled her name.
All right. Lakers got to go on a nice 8 or 10 point run here. There we go. Sink that. Help Austin Reeves. He's going to. There we go. You got to send a double on that. Come on, move. They just stand there.
Nice.
That was crazy.
You're gonna marry a Rams cheerleader?
I'm pulling for you.
Oh
Oh
wow.
my gosh. We're just playing like a no middle defense and it's costing us. This looks like a Baylor defense.
There you go. Oh my god.
Oh, how'd you lose that? The Hornets are playing terrible defense too. We just can't make our shots right now.
Nice.
Nice.
Lob it.
Lob it. Oh yeah,
There you go,
there we
Rui.
go. That's satisfying.
Cool, bro. You can't be changing wives every 15 minutes, man.
Yeah, that's not gonna last. Unless you're like Mormon.
That's true. Oh, that is just unfair.
Oh yeah. There you go. Lakers are starting to put some effort in.
Play the starters like another this till the end. Oh no, he's already bringing in subs, but he missed that. Nice. Oh fuck.
Bridges is good. He's just not a good person.
He's gonna go to the Suns on for a
Yeah.
couple seconds or some shit. Watch,
He'll be a son for sure.
and then the Lakers have no assets. Crazy.
Yep. Bridges is good. He's just I don't want someone like that on my roster.
Yeah, no, Bridges is a good player, but have you seen what he done in his personal life?
Yeah. I'd rather not roster someone like that. Still don't know how he's in the league.
You keep people like that away from your team, man.
He last year was what do you call it? Domestic assault. He like beat up his girl.
He's still in court.
Yeah, it hasn't fully been what do you call it? Cleared up yet. He might have, I don't know. Sounds like it would be the case.
Sounds like something he'll do, Alan.
Yeah. It's weird that like Kevin Porter Jr. got taken out the league essentially, but they let Miles Bridges back in.
Yep. It's weird.
All right. Yeah.
Who's that other guy that the Spurs signed or the Clippers signed? It was just
Primo.
yeah.
Yeah. He should be banned from the league too. Who's cooking? The Lakers are starting to finally cook. What is my favorite song? There's too many. I can't pick a favorite.
Who'll be your favorite guys cooking? Darvin Ham.
I listen to all sorts of music all the time. Like all I do is listen to music, so I can't pick a favorite song.
What's your favorite song? Cool, bro.
Yeah. What kind of music you like, cool, bro? I'm gonna say rap because basically every kid likes rap right now.
Mine is Living on a
Prayer.
Oh,
Nice. I have a mullet like him too. Nice. It's my mom's favorite band.
Just 30?
Yeah. He is good. They are cooking Christian Wood on defense. Holy cow. That of a Joe aged win. What's his name? I'm not listening to the broadcast because I hate it. I hate listening to broadcasts, but I think thing is
Later,
the
cool, bro.
funniest. What's wrong with Bon Jovi?
Is Gerald just sending like automated messages or what?
No, I think he's saying thank you to Cobra for coming.
Ah. Damn.
Trap rap. Something like Taylor Swift. I think most teenage boys don't like Taylor Swift because most teenage girls do.
Nice. Good
Nice.
shot, Seawood. That's such an ugly shot.
Yeah. Goes in the
One more? Nice.
nice. What a find.
AD's passing this year has improved a lot.
Yeah, he's diamond. He impressed himself.
He's like, what the hell did I just do?
Gosh, Christy, get off of my TV screen. You bum. Here we go. Run a pick and roll. Grab the ball, you bum. Yeah, why is LeBron coming back? It's a good question. Maybe just to play the final couple minutes to get his box score numbers up.
Why is LeBron coming back? What do you mean? Like in the game?
Yeah, he's about to check in.
Because it's still like an
I would try and see if AD and LeBron can sit in the fourth for about 5 minutes, see how the team reacts, and then if they maintain the lead, then.
Oh, wow,
play the
AD
rest of
has
the
a
game.
triple-double.
I mean, it's a thing game too. It's not like they're overexerting a lot of energy. It's just like a back and forth pickup basketball game.
Yeah. 11 assists from AD. That's a season. Is that a career high? 11 assists. Someone
I don't
fact
think
check
so.
me. He's putting up crazy numbers in New Orleans. He might have had
His career high is 13.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, 11. So it's tied his career high.
Oh, really? They're going to try and get him to break it then.
19-point game. You ended above 20, 22 ideally. You try to see.
I took him out.
Oh, no.
Oh my gosh. He's just going nuts on this. Doesn't matter though. He did more this year?
Bro, Jackson. If I had Jackson Hayes' athleticism, my God.
You wouldn't be a 12th man?
Bro, I'll be like a solid contributing 5.
Yeah, it's looking that way, Doobie. We just can't string together stops for long enough. We want to just trade buckets, but we can't figure out how to string together a couple stops.
Yeah, it's like that, though. I mean, you're up 15. You know you're gonna win. You're not really playing hard D.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like you would just do that for the final few minutes of this quarter so that your starters can rest for the fourth.
Yeah. I mean, if the coach is smart, he would probably say that. But at the end of the day, the players play. So
Yeah.
I
Oh
mean,
my
what can you
gosh.
do? He just made like a 26-footer.
Yeah.
I don't
What are
even
they?
know who that is.
Nick Smith. Let me see what they're shooting from three. It's got to be high. 11 of 24.
Okay, let me just check the box score here. How many minutes has Torian Prince played?
13 too many.
13. Rui has 22.
Yeah, we're swinging in the right direction.
Slowly, right? I was thinking today maybe it was a front office thing. Like, hey, you got to get this guy's trade value up, start him.
I don't know. I don't think it's gone up though. I think it's probably whatever it was when he'd signed with us.
Yeah, I'm also checking out the box score right now. Stone, I'm not sure if you saw it right now, but it's one of the weirdest box scores I've seen in the Lakers, at least this season. Because Davis has 11 assists and Austin Reeves has 10.
Yeah, I know they're diming up, and LeBron only has 1 rebound. Everything's wonky. We're shooting 62% from the field though, which is insane.
I think Rui helps with the rebounding, though, the defensive side.
Yeah, more than Prince, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely. I just like the size. Like, oh
Mhm.
my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh.
Yeah, I wish they would too, but
My fridge is looking like I mean, his stat line is very
yeah, a lot of donuts, and then the scoring.
So I thought LaMelo came back, Stone. I guess he's still injured, or what's going on with him?
He came back for a little bit, and then he hurt his ankle again. And the Hornets are like the worst, the absolute worst. There's a lot of bad teams, but they're so bad at updating on injuries, and so he's every night he's doubtful, which just means he's out, and he's been doubtful for like 8 games now. So they just don't want to say he's out for whatever reason.
The Lakers are horrible at injury announcements too.
Yeah, a lot of teams are just. It's like I don't get it. It's like just update us.
Nowadays they hide it, bro. They hide it.
Yeah, I feel like that. I feel like the NBA should institute some sort of rule, like you have to, you know, put
They have to do something. I get what you're
Yeah.
saying. There isn't like the perfect rule, but there needs to be something added.
or give an injury update like once a week or something. Like even that is better than what we get.
Well, Stone. Actually, like on that point, I do think it's like very unfair. You just don't know, right? If a player, like I guess, is truly injured or not. But like that said, I think it is unfair for the fans. Like,
Yeah.
let's say a fan is like in town or like they're on the fence of like buying a ticket
Mm-hmm.
or whatnot. Like this whole thing about like, hey, Kevin Durant is a game decision to play. Like that I think that should be done away with. They should give at least like, I don't know, maybe like an 8-hour notice or something.
Yeah. Yeah. I think so.
Yeah,
Something
but
like
guys,
that.
sometimes they truly are game time decisions. So
Yeah, no, I get that too, but I feel like what do you call it? If you're a game time decision, then you're probably good enough just to play. Like if you if you are, waiting until tip off and have to go through your entire workout and you're still on the fence, like you're probably good enough just to play. But
Yeah, but look what happened to Embiid, bro.
yeah, well, that's what do you call it? That's their medical staff's massive blunder on their part because a player's always going to want to play. Most of these guys do want to play. Most of the time, it's the coachings or the medical staff, and the medical staff should have staunchly put their foot down.
Oh, these guys all want to play, man.
Yeah, especially with the 65 game thing, and it's the medical staff's job to be like, no, like you should not be playing.
He's just competitive, bro. I mean, these guys are in the freaking NBA.
Mm-hmm.
I was playing high school and lower level college basketball, and I want to play every game.
Yeah. Yep. I think that's the misconception with a lot of these guys. A lot of them do want to play, but they sit out because the medical staff is leading that charge.
It's just the right way to like. The medical staff and the team's approach is obviously to keep you healthy for playoffs potentially, and
Mm-hmm.
and to be honest, like LaMelo Ball, for example, they're obviously not going to make the playoffs, but he is, for as long as he's there, their only hope of being good. So they rather hold him out a little bit extra longer
Mm-hmm.
than give him the clearance, and then he comes back like he did earlier in the year and he hurts himself again.
Well, Stone, like, do you think that there are exceptions to the
What
to
is that
the
shot?
to the statement of like, hey, like, and I do agree. I think most players do want to play, but like, I'm thinking of like, for example, Kawhi Leonard. You know, he went through his whole like,
Yeah,
I don't think he's doing it now, but like, how much of that do you think was injury or like just him like maybe being unreasonably precautious with his injury or his recovery?
No, I mean, there's definitely divas in the league too. That's why I think the 65 game rule's good. It's a bummer if people get injured. You know that sucks, but that's tough luck. I mean, you have to. There has to be some sort of common ground where, I mean, fans are still paying tons of money to come see you more now than ever, and a lot of people, it's like they can only come once a year, or some people once in a lifetime. So it's like you want to put on
Yeah.
the best product that you can for them, and I think that 65 game rule is good. And I think if a player is on the verge of injury, then the medical staff should be held responsible and make sure that they're not putting themselves in more danger.
Yeah. And Stone, I don't know if this was something that you were talking about with Henry, but I'm sure you've been aware that the Grizzlies right now have 13 injured
Yeah.
players.
That's crazy. I know. That's just, I mean, nothing you can do about that. It's unfortunate for sure, but
I mean, Stone, like obviously, like that's like wild, right? 13, but like the number is like so extreme, right? That like I only have to question that. I don't know, their strength and conditioning staff like dropped the ball somehow. I'm not sure, man.
yeah. Well, teams have done this in the past. It's not it's not like unprecedented, but there's definite. Oh, hit that! Dang it!
Go up.
He got that.
Oh my! I'm
Oh,
telling you, bro. Give me his
Oh my
athleticism,
gosh.
bro. I would straight dunk that.
Yeah,
Come
but
on.
teams have done that in the past, not intentionally. It's just unfortunate circumstances. Tons of players get injuries, but I mean it happens. It's just the luck of the draw. Some years.
There's also like with the Kawhi thing you guys are talking about. Those guys are high profile guys, so they have people in their ear probably talking to them too. So if the medical staff is saying no, Kawhi, you're good to play, the Spurs medical, and then he has his guys telling him no, you're not. There's a lot of politics that we're not aware of.
Definitely, and there's every move is calculated, even down to the all the Knicks stuff LeBron's been hinting towards this week, or trying to hint towards. Everything's different leverage points and stuff. We were supposed to chill by now. Yeah. I think we're
supposed
still gonna win, but it's taking longer than it should to close the window.
LeBron is probably gassed to be. He wants to be in LA drinking wine.
Yeah, we have what is it, like a month now of Pacific time games, which is gonna be pretty big.
Being on the road for as long as these guys have been on the road is tough, man.
Yeah, I know. I always am impressed and just like, wow, like that takes so much for NBA players to go, like your sleep schedule's off all the time. You're in different cities. It does suck, DB. Yeah, it sucks quite a bit.
It's still Stone. It's still like 5-star hotels though, and like premium flights, private flights. So
No, yeah. I mean that part's nice, but I don't know. I think it would just be difficult to like constantly be in a different time zone all the time. Like I don't know, for me at least, it takes a while to get adjusted.
You have to adjust to the time zone. They're getting treatment all the time, bro. It's tough, man. It's tough. I mean, they have it really good, obviously, but
Yeah, they're not like, living in
me and you go
dirt
on
poor areas, but
different time zone, and we want to go drink wine and eat pasta, but these guys are legit like pushing their body to the limits. It's hard, man.
mhm.
Stone, I actually like the early start games. Like I actually feel like the later games like start a little bit too late,
Yeah, I'm
even on the Pacific side.
yeah, now that I'm in Nashville, I absolutely love start times like this, but the 10:30 start times are I mean, that's why I tell Gerald I'm probably not going to make the post games on 7:30 start times. It's too late.
Yeah, I mean, if they even made it just 1 hour earlier, it would help out a lot of people, like a 6:30, like 9:30.
Mhm.
I mean, given that the Lakers are like a global brand, like I wonder why they haven't really pushed for that.
I don't know. I mean, yeah. I'd be I think I'd be looking to start as many games as you can at like now, like today's game, like 4 Pacific time, I think is a good time. And I think even on the West Coast it's a good time. Like people are probably, gonna miss a lot of the first half if they're at work or whatever, but they'll still see the second half and then you'll get the full game for everyone on the East Coast. But I think at the times they start them now, it's like everyone can watch them, but then it like the post game or whatever, it makes it difficult to make them all. But it is what it is. Scheduling too, I always think about that, like, you know how crazy it is to schedule 30 teams for 82 games, like the logistics of all that? That's
Yeah,
crazy to me.
I was thinking about that the other day, Stone, and I was like, they have to use some sort of like internal like algorithm or calculator or something.
Oh yeah, they have, what do you call it? AI now that determines a lot of, like, distance and travel and all that.
Yeah, but imagine what they were or how they had to do it like in
No, yeah. That's
92, like all manual.
yeah, I mean, even, 10 years ago, probably. Or that stuff was maybe just, more computer stuff has helped coming out just about then, but yeah, early 2000s or whatever. I mean, you know how many you have to call every single team, and have a big conference call, talk to all the teams, be like, "Hey, do you plan on going on the road at during this stretch of time? Da da da. What events do you have going on at your arena this day?" You have to plan all that out. That's crazy.
Have they shown the screaming rabbits yet? Or the rats or whatever they are, the rodents.
Yeah, not tonight. I think it might only be New York. I don't know. I wish they did.
The Hornets are making this a game, Stone.
Yeah, and they shouldn't be. It's frustrating that it's as close as it is. Oh boy. If the Lakers somehow lose this game, I don't even know. All we have to do is put effort in. I don't know why that's so difficult tonight. All we needed was a good 5-minute stretch of strong effort from the starters to pull away by a lot.
It's wild he could still do that, Stone, at like 40.
I know. Mind blowing. Gotta stop, man. I mean, this is some of the worst defense I've seen all year.
I could be like exaggerating, but like I really still think that LeBron could be effective at like 45.
I don't think that's an exaggeration. I mean, it won't be to this level, but I think he could still be a rotation player at 45. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
He'll
thank
he
goodness.
could probably still get the MLE at 50.
Yeah, for real. I know. I think LeBron might retire before his body says it's time to retire, but we'll see. He can go for as long as he wants, really. I mean, another 6 years if he wants, probably. Yeah, Alan, that's the biggest thing is him and D'Lo are just they're gonna. I mean, they get picked on all the time, and in the playoffs, it's just gonna be a feast for opponents. I don't know, DB. I ask myself too much. 9-point game, probably an 8-point game after this free throw. Should it should absolutely be a 30-point blowout. It still feels like the momentum is with us to a degree. Like it still feels we got this in the bag, but the Lakers should not be feeling that way. The Lakers should be making sure they pull away. Yeah. Nope. The absolutely it can happen. Can't sound prosperity. Can't win much because we're not that good. A lot of issues. Yep. We'll see. Hopefully, it doesn't sound like the full year for sure, but 3 to 4 weeks is just the reevaluation timeline. So it could be out maybe 5 to 6 weeks. Because obviously it's got to ramp back up or whatever, and it may be longer than 3 or 4 weeks. But even then, that's better than the rest of the entire season.
Stone, you've probably been asked this already, but what's your prediction for Thursday? Do we stand pat or does something happen?
What do you call it? We'll I'll do a quick plug for Gerald because I know he's not here, but we'll have a trade deadline show tomorrow. I think tomorrow evening at 5 Pacific time. But yeah, I think the Lakers still view themselves as contenders for better or worse, and I think that means they're gonna try and make win now quote unquote moves to push themselves further. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but I think I told Gerald my prediction is that we get at least one starter for the rest of the season on Thursday. Or maybe before Thursday, I don't know.
So not to be I guess a nostalgic, Stone, but this might be the last game we see D'Lo play, right? Or Austin Reeves or one of
Could be. Could be. We'll see. Cherish it while you can. If you want to.
cherish Tori.
Oh my gosh. This is the issue with Austin and D'Lo. They both are just gonna get absolutely destroyed this way in the playoffs. They pick on him all the time. AD does save us. He's the only reason that we have any sort of defense whatsoever. There we go. If they keep shooting threes like this, though, I mean, they're going to catch up to us. We got to get stops. Look at this. This is, I think, yeah. I actually, I do think D'Lo's the better player than Reeves. Like, I'll say that. I think D'Lo's a better passer, especially, and a better ball handler and a better shooter. But the issue as to why I'd rather keep Reeves than D'Lo is all comes down to the contract. The contract gives him a lot of oh dear lord. Lakers are going to embarrass themselves like more than they have all season if they lose this game.
Wow.
With LeBron and AD.
Point game, wow.
This is pathetic.
Incredible.
Even if we win, I'm mad about this. Sorry, but not all wins are equal.
I mean, you know, Doobie always says, Stone, I hate hand in wins and losses.
This is true. Henry's right too, though. I mean, the coach, obviously, we know he's terrible. That's a fact. But it does come down to the play. Like the players have to play with some sort of effort. I mean, there's zero effort defensively. The coach can't make them play with effort. He can try and motivate them, which Ham doesn't do, but the team does have to find it within themselves to a point. Delay post game to 7. All right, no problem. We do suck, and I do hate Ham in wins and losses. I'm voting yes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is why, if you have any hope from those Knicks Celtics games, which you shouldn't have, but if you gained any hope that our season might turn around, you should not. Get rid of it. Get rid of that hope. Throw it away. Burn it. Because the Lakers suck just as much as they did before those two games. The Lakers were coasting all game, and then now that they're trying in the fourth, it's they can't even get past on just effort. They waited too long to start trying. And the Hornets are too hot. I'll tell you why D'Lo shot that, and it's not really D'Lo's fault, although it kind of is. He shouldn't have shot that because he's a veteran at this point, but it's because the Lakers have no offensive structure. The offense is shoot when you're open.
And Stone, with the D'Lo situation, basically, like, I assume that if he's not traded on Thursday, D'Lo's probably going to walk off, try to get a better contract, and Lakers would lose him for nothing, right?
Well, he has a team option, right? Or am I mistaken there?
Your option.
It is a player option? Yeah. I mean, there's a chance it becomes dicey because I don't know what his market is, to be honest with you. I don't know if he could get more than 18 million on an open market, but he might. And I mean, if this team is, not getting past the first round, then yeah, there's I don't know. I always was under the assumption that they signed Rui and D'Lo this summer. Like they just both felt like contracts that were signed for trade value. It never felt like they were part of the long-term plan to me. But I guess we'll find out Thursday. Oh yeah, put Prince in when we needed him most. Oh, that was a terrible shot. If we win, it's because he took that shot. That is why we won, because he took that god awful shot. That's a terrible shot. AD's the reason we have a defense at all. Yeah, the reason we won is the Hornets. It's not the Lakers. The Hornets let us win. That's how we won. Yeah, innocent bystanders. That's game. Oh my gosh, down to the very second. That's game. Lakers just they don't have the talent to be able to coast like this. I'm sorry, but they don't. They think they're better than they are. I was about ready to have a nice post game with Gerald, talk about, how great this game was. We could coast through the post game like the Lakers coasted through the game. And I guess now we have something to talk about because this is terrible. Yep, no problem. I'll just plan on 7 o'clock, Gerald, or you can DM me on X and I'll see it if you want. All right. Thanks, I guess, to everyone who. Okay, sounds good, Gerald. Thanks to everyone who joined, hung out with us. Good to see all you guys. Good to talk with everyone who hopped in. I think Nick is the last man standing. Good to see you. And check out tomorrow. I think I'll be on with Gerald talking about the trade deadline, and then I think Thursday Gerald has a trade deadline show planned out for the live deadline deals, and obviously the Kobe unveiling on Thursday, the statue with another game. So we'll see you all then. Make sure to check all that good stuff out and have a good rest of your night. Do you want me to end this, Gerald?